Good evening. We're back with more Marvel Snap. Beginning the evening at rank 83 and 0 cubes, and continuing to play the Mighty Thor deck from the last few videos. It's been quite good so far, and we'll see how far it can go.
This just in.
Not going to save Sunspot for after Angela because I have Bishop. Rip Iron Man. So Killmonger means Sunspot is going to die. It's only a matter of when. And that time is now. Got Mr. Negative, but it's really a turn too late. Do I want to continue here? I don't think so. I could high roll with Morph, I suppose. My opponent's snapping because he's going to play Wave. He's got it.
Escaped.
Yeah, I'll duplicate the Sunspot. And probably the Bishop as well. Okay. Hopefully Bishop doesn't go to Murder World. It's not the end of the world if he does. So my opponent's already lost one 50-50 there. That's interesting.
Enough said, bub.
Uses one of his Sinister London spots in the end. That's pretty good. Hopefully I draw Iron Man. Well, yeah, hopefully I draw Iron Man. That's what I'm hoping for with this play. Okay, so we'll go to Showdown. I don't know why my opponent said ARG. But we'll go to Showdown here.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Not enough. Not enough either place. but just barely. I didn't snap myself because I knew it was going to be so close. Wasn't sure exactly of the math. Great to get a 4-cube win in a game where I didn't play Mr. Negative. Pretty happy about that. So I'll play Mr. Negative on 4, but I already have my good Mr. Negative cards in hand, so I actually don't even know if I should waste the time with Mr. Negative. Is this game winnable? What could I draw that would make Mr. Negative good here? I already have the Iron Man and Mystique. Surfer's meh. Morph is okay. Black Widow's meh. Thor is bad. So I don't think I play the Mr. Negative. I think I just play Dark Hawk. You know, he's ramping up to something and I can't do anything about it. Sarah Zabu with Mystique copying Wong. You got it. Well, it was my turn 3 play. So he's a Mr. Negative deck. Oh, he played Psylocke and then Zabu? Definitely a Mr. Negative deck. This was my best play, and then Mighty Thor next turn. Say he plays Brood Surfer. 2, 4, 6, and then 6 times 4 is 24. I think I'm okay. Okay. Same player again, round 3. Can he draw as Mr. Negative this time? Okay, well, Darkhawk's gonna be good here. This looks like a long play. Alright, we'll just Zola the Mystique. Back away from the Subterranea lane. Oh, it's a Gambit play. Okay. Good play. Yeah, if it was Surfer, I win. He probably would have conceded though if it was just Surfer. It's been a grind so far. Feels like it's been a while since my deck has worked the way it's supposed to. Sometimes you go through extended stretches with this deck where it doesn't work right. Or even close to right. And all you're really hoping for there is to break even. Not good to have random cards added to the hand. Not good to have Iron Man in the hand when you got Mr. Negative and Mighty Thor. Now I'm drawing cards. None of this is good. Nonetheless, I have 3 0-cost cards in hand, so I will play Mr. Negative here. I'll draw one of them and then I'll play that one and play Mighty Thor. I think. Okay, yeah. So we'll go... Mighty Thor Morph, and I'll be drawing Mystique and Zola here. So I'll snap. I think. Let's see what Morph gives. Interesting. So now I know that he has Arrow. I really have no idea what's going to happen here. Okay, that works out. I guess the Mighty Thor would have worked out just fine too. Decent hand, but got Iron Man in hand, so there's still 4 cost cards in the deck though, and my hand is small. Play Mr. Negative a turn early here. I think I want to leave one lane clear for a Zola play. Is he playing Galactus? Yeah, looks like it. Do I guess which lane he's going to play to? I don't think there's any reason to play Mighty Thor here. Let's put the power in the sunspot and wait and see on the Galactus. Okay, that's good because that's the sunspot lane. This will be 8, 12, 20 power added. I think that's good enough to go to Showdown. Great. Interesting that he found the sunspot lane less threatening. There's some sense to that.
From the Daily Bugle.
Patriot. Haven't seen that for a while. Let's see what else he's got in his hand. Okay, so it's the Ultron variety. Is there any point to playing Mr. Negative here? Angela's okay, Bishop's okay, Zola's okay, Mighty Thor is bad. Other option is a Darkhawk play, which is okay. I think I go for the Darkhawk play. Yeah, he's definitely setting up for Ultron. Don't think I can beat Ultron. So the Ultron drones are plus 2, 4, 5. So there's 6 each. 6, 12. Gets him to 16 at Daily Bugle. I can tie there. I'll be at 20 at Atlantis. 18, that wins. But I lose on differential, unfortunately. And I don't see any way around that. All he has to do is play Ultron to Sacred Timeline and he wins. So it's Subterranea, which is good when I already have Darkhawk, which I do not. And it is unlikely I will draw him and Mystique. Okay. Let's see if we can high roll. Not draw the Mighty Thor and draw Iron Man or Darkhawk. Probably just Darkhawk alone doesn't do it. Well, there he is. Let's see if we can high roll the Morph. And I'll play a rock here. Well, actually, I'm going to play the Darkhawk to copy with Zola. I think that's how I win, if I win. Great, that's a high roll. So we're going, he's 18, 22 power. So I'll be up by 15, up by too many to count. Okay, I guess he couldn't beat Darkhawk at the throne room either. Ooh, that's good. We started with Iron Man and Mystique in hand. I don't want to snap right away because that will give away that I'm snapping on the peak. I want to snap in a spot where my opponent is wondering why I snapped. unfortunate. It's the downside to the turn 6 surprise play. They are still worth 6 power for 0 cost. He's telegraphing how much power he's going to have at Sacred Timeline, but he's also getting his starting hand again. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess I can tie at Sacred Timeline, but not anything more. Unless I draw Mighty Thor or Darkhawk. Morph might even do it. I'll continue. I'm not convinced I'm going to lose. That doesn't do anything. Okay. So Darkhawk wins center. Iron Man and Mystique are +6. It's decent. We'll go to Showdown. He was really relying on that leech play to carry. If I snapped back, I wonder if he would have called. Unfortunately, the peak got him. I've not had an opportunity to draw Inverted Iron Man with Mighty Thor today. So here I can draw Morph, and that's it, with the Mighty Thor. Do I snap here? I think so. This is the same player from the last game. Leech again. No point to playing Zola, Iron Man, or Angela. I think I need to know what I get from Morph before I go to Showdown. The rest of the points I'll put in Sunspot. Not bad. This adds 13 power to Elysium. And Sacred Timeline I'm not worried about. So I'll be at 20. Can he add 8? Not from what I've seen from his deck, but let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Do I lose now? Think I might. Oh. I actually didn't realize that this technicality. Luke's bar says when you play a card here, it doesn't count if your opponent drags them over there. My opponent was probably thinking that he would arrow my cards over there, and to be honest, when I first saw the arrow pull them over, that's what I was thinking too. But that's not how it works out, and so yeah, you have to play the cards there before they get returned to your hand. If arrow pulls them over, it's fine. Alright, well, Black Widow does give out the Widow's Bite, but also gives a Hulk to the opponent. It's alright, though. We'll still do it. It's net neutral. And then next turn, play Morph to Gamma Lab. Okay, he's got stones to play there. I'm not going to bother with the Morph there, then. Well, with the Iron Man and the Zola. No, let's concentrate on winning 2 other lanes. We'll Zola the 1 Hulk that we do get. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think Mr. Negative is the play here. Followed by Mighty Thor, which will draw Mystique. Or should it be Iron Man here? And then Zola the Hulk next turn. Maybe it should be Angela Darkhawk. Hope to draw Mystique. How do I win this? This would be a Iron Man, Angela, Mystique play next turn. Guess that's fine. Okay, so I need to get to 40 to win Gamma Lab if I want to do that. 18 to win Atlantis. So that would be something like, is that possible even? Iron Man's -3 there. It gets me to 32. I don't think this is actually possible to win. If I'd played Morph to get another Hulk instead, I think I might have been okay, but he also might not have moved one of his Hulks away. So maybe not. Well, got Mr. Negative Mighty Thor. Once again, Iron Man is in hand. And Mr. Negative got hit. So this one doesn't look good. Sure, you can have it. Interesting. We'll play Sunspot after Angela this game. Actually protects the Darkhawk from Enchantress or Shang-Chi. Is he playing Darkhawk as well? Okay, that's fine. It's a good draw. He's moon girling. Okay. And retreating. Well, that seems like a good place to stop for now. It felt like kind of a grindy session, but I did end up gaining 16 cubes. So not bad. I'll take it. And continuing to make good progress with this Mighty Thor Mr. Negative deck. Unfortunately, I do think Darkhawk is pretty essential to the deck's success because the big weaknesses of Mr. Negative has always been when you don't draw Mr. Negative, what do you do? And Darkhawk allows you to win some games because he's very good with certain locations. Subterranea, Lechugila, Vibranium Mines, and he's good against certain decks like Thanos. And if you don't have Darkhawk, then you need another card that's capable of winning games practically on its own. At least some of the time. Doesn't have to be all the time, but at least some of the time. And Darkhawk's also very good with Mr. Negative when he's inverted, so he fulfills a unique role that has proved difficult for me to replace when I didn't have him. So I think he's pretty important to this deck, unfortunately, because he's so expensive. So, thank you for watching.